Hi all, welcome to the channel, welcome to the workshop. I'm back in the workshop in Plymouth after all my travels up to Telford for Scale Model World, over to London for my work, come back for Cornwall for my sister's wedding, and now back here in Plymouth. So it's been a very busy week and a bit. Now if you've seen my previous video about what I bought from Scale Model World, I'm going to show you the paint rack from EBMA Hobby and Craft, and there will be a link in the description below. Figured I would do a quick unboxing and show you what this is like, but do check out their website. They have plenty of other storage systems for all different paints and various other modeling paraphernalia. So as I say, do check those out. Now you can probably see from the rack behind me, I have already actually built one of these. That was me just checking and testing how it'll work over in that location, and it's me tidying up this sort of corner of the workshop. So this one I haven't put together, as you can see. So let's get into it. Let's get building, and I'll show you how this goes together.
Welcome to the workshop. Tools are ready to play. We're gonna build something great, starting here today. Piece by piece we go now.
Right, so this is what we get in the box. We have a sheet, and just tells you where the instructions are. Now you can just see them online. However, I did print these out. But as you can see, they're really simple to put together. And it's just a case of follow it step by step until you have the finished article. Now, these are the parts. So we have a side here. Now you can see obviously this side is nice and clean, whereas this side we have the smoke effect from the laser cutting. Now some of these parts are symmetrical, like this one. Now these are the two sides. So you have the option to basically have it displayed either this way out or that way out. Now if you don't like the smoky effect at all, then this is just wood, so you could sand that and clean that all up. And obviously you could even paint this if you wanted to. So plenty of options there to make it fit in with what you have in your workshop already. I, however, don't mind the smoky look, so I'm actually using that to my advantage and having that so that it pretty much does display outwards. So they're the two sides. We have the two back sections. Obviously, this is the top one at the back. It's got the two screw holes there, so you can wall mount this. And then we have this one. Now this one is the unique part. We've got two cutouts here, and that is the very top one of the item. And those are actually just tops, not the sides. My fault. So they're the tops. Then this, see, is the very top one of the paint racks, and these are the inners. Now, as you can see, they are all identical, and with the identical cutouts, etc. And the idea is what we do is when we put them into the racks, we just offset them like that. You can see that these notches still line up, but these paint racks do not. So that's just make sure you get them in the correct way round. And I'll show you that in just a moment. And then we have these two supporting rails. They go on the back. We have this piece here, which goes towards the bottom. And again, it's just another strengthening piece. And then we have the sides here, and these are the cutouts for all the racks. And that's all there is in the box. Now, as I said, you have the choice, effectively, of smoky side out or plain side out, obviously, or you could paint them. Personally, as I said, I don't mind the smoky look, so I am going to use that. So we're going to have all our pieces arranged in here. Now, I'm going to start off with this piece, which is actually the left side, and we're going to start off with this top piece here, and it's just a case of slotting all the parts in like so. And again, it's going to be preference whether you have the smoky side out or not. And you'll notice that obviously you've got a narrow end and a thick end. What you need to do is just alternate those. So thick end, and that'll go in like so. You've got a narrow end, like so. Another thick one, narrow one, and we end with the thick one. And then we have this little strengthening piece with the notches that we need to be at the back, like so. And then we get our other side, obviously matching up all the grooves, in this case that way around. And we just need to line all of these parts up and get them all in place. An easy way to do it is just keep moving down and just line everything up like so. And if I just grab the bottom one and flip it over this way like that, you can see how they are all offset from one another like so. Now, what we need to do, we need to flip this over. Now, this isn't glued and you don't need to glue this section. What we need to do is take these pieces and they're going to go into these two channels here. Now, what you might find is you might need to poke some of the holes out like so, just to make sure they will go in, and just get rid of the extra waste there. And then it's just a case of lining these up. I found it's easier if you start at the bottom and just get them all pushed in like so. Now we just need to check that the lower piece fits in nicely. If they don't fit, again, this is wood, so you can just use a little bit of woodworking to make it fit, so sanding it just to give it a little bit more clearance. So just do a test fit on that one as a dry fit. And as you can see, it does go in there quite nicely. So what we're going to just do, take this off and we just put some glue on it. Now I've just used super glue on the other one, but obviously wood glue and most other sort of glues will adhere this together. All this is dry, by the way. I'm just gluing the tops and bottoms. So that's that one all glued up like that. And now we're going to put the top piece in. Again, same process. Just want to do a test fit, make sure that it does fit in nicely, which it does. And then just going to use some glue. and we'll get this top piece in as well. And then just hold that for a second, just make sure that glue starts seeping in. Obviously with it being wood, it is quite porous, so the super glue does soak in quite nicely. And then last things we need to do is we've got the top piece that's going to go in there, and we've got the bottom piece that's going to go in here. And again, just going to glue those in place. And again, just going to use super glue for that. Obviously, this will hold all the corners together as well, so it gives it a lot more rigidity. And that just slots in like that. And as I said, just going to finish off with this bottom one. Just making sure we've got all the surfaces like this glued, and including these two middle bars as well. Just get that pressed all the way in. And that is our paint rack. Looking absolutely fantastic. And I've already discovered I probably still need a third one of these. So I'll probably have a look at what else I'm going to do for that corner of the workshop, and maybe get another one of these, and possibly something else from EBMA Hobbycraft. As I said, do check out the links below. But that is it, and what I'll do is I'll get this on the wall, and I'll do the outro video from the other side of the workshop. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please remember to hit the like button below and give us a thumbs up. So, nice simple how-to on those paint racks. Really nice little paint racks to do, and they do so much as well, so do check out their website. The link will be in the description below. Now, as you can see, my nice little storage solution there is now full. Now, that's a bit of a problem because I've got more paint coming. So I'm going to have to order another one, and hopefully it'll go just there next to it. Might need to rearrange a little bit more of the workbench there, moving the resin printer. But I've got plans to rearrange that little section of the workshop anyway, and possibly this section just here. Now, if you want to see that, I'll probably do that on a little bit of a members only video when I've completely rearranged this workshop. What's members only, you say? Well, at the minute, if you hit the subscribe button and ding the bell for notifications, it's completely free, and you'll just be notified when I release general videos to my YouTube channel. If, however, you hit the join button, there is a small monthly fee along with that, and there will be some exclusive behind the scene videos. There's already a couple of bits there when I was doing the DB5, but also you'll get a little bit of early access to some of the videos that I release. Certainly when it comes back to doing the Mallard, I normally end up releasing that on a Sunday afternoon or evening, and you'll get early access to that before it goes live on Monday. So if you want to see those, do consider hitting the join button below, and hopefully when I start doing a little bit of live streaming, which I'm hoping will be soon, then there will be a little bit of interaction there, and obviously you get exclusive little badges when you pop up in chat. So do check that out. If you want to see what else goes on the workshop, as I said, please do remember to hit the subscribe button, check out the rest of the channel, and see what else I get up to. One of the things that will be coming soon, if you didn't see what I got from Telford, there is a 1/8 scale Trans Am Revel plastic kit that's coming, and I've decided that I'm not doing that black. I'm not doing it as a Smokey and Bandit. So check out what that's going to happen over the next few weeks. And I'm not going to tell you what colour I'm doing it because I'm not 100% sure yet, but I certainly have an idea. And again, that might get revealed on a members only post. So until the next time, I'll see you around. Cheers.